Hey gang, Bronco Carl 92 here. So it's Thursday, December 19th, and tonight I'm just doing a short video with a viewer question from Joe K. Okay, so anyway, I got a viewer question from a guy named Joe K, and he has a hydro pump similar to the one that I did a tear apart on, I guess around last year around this time. And he had a question about some of the ports on it, since he's going to be using this hydro pump on a mini bulldozer that he's restoring, and wanted to know what the ports do and some other stuff. So let me show you what I got. Okay, so anyway, here's our ported hydro pump. This is one that I actually have to rebuild still, but his first question was the port on the bottom, which I have capped off here. This is actually the fluid inlet. There's a J-pipe that comes off of here and goes this way into the bottom of the rear end housing on the Cub Cadet, and probably John Deere and other tractors that use a similar type hydro pump as this. So this would be your fluid feed. And then over here, around here, you asked about this area here, this bearing. This is actually where the fluid actually returns into the hydro case. The unit sits in the rear end like this. So the fluid comes in the bottom, goes through the pump, and actually comes out here. So yeah, you'd have to fabricate some kind of housing or something to go around this. There's two types. This one is a later style. The earlier style has like 3 bolts in here that hold the plate inside, but they're fully interchangeable from what I've seen. You've also mentioned something about I guess a gear reduction, but like I said, this is your output. I believe that for this to operate properly, your input here needs to spin, pretty fast. I guess the governed speed on most of these tractors is 3,600 RPM. You don't necessarily have to run it that fast, but if you have a gear reduction coming off your machine, I don't think that if this spins too slow, you're not going to get the hydraulic pressure that you need. I also had an idea of how you could make some kind of housing for this, maybe easily. So let me put this down, and I'll take it over and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, this is the spare rear end I have from my 129. And basically, take our pump. The hydro pump basically sits on here. Like this. I gotta get the spline to match up. That basically sits on here. It's held on with 4 bolts. There's a gasket in there, so all the fluid returns into the pump there. So what I was thinking, maybe to make this easy, these rear ends are available in both cast iron form and in aluminum, and probably relatively cheap. So what you could do is get, like I said, either cast iron or an aluminum one, and I take a Sawzall, and with the blade they have that's called the torch, which cuts really well, or maybe if you can find a shop with a bandsaw or something, I just give the case a cut right about here and all the way down, and that way you if you cut it nice and flat, you can put a plate on there, and you have your mounting surface. I mean, it's just an idea. That's what I'm thinking. So anyhow, that's what I got for that. So it's kind of chilly out in the garage here. Don't think I'm going to be doing too much tonight. I know it's late, but my wife and I are actually working on Christmas cards for for the year. We haven't done that yet. Procrastinating, of course. So I'm going to go inside and give her a hand with that, upload this, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. So anyhow, thanks for watching, and we'll see if we can get you on this weekend. Take care, guys.